right, people, hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Cup Chasers podcast. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. It's week 1 of the Premier League. We're getting our previews and our predictions in. And if you are excited about the game today, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and get that notification bell on. All right, only one place to start. The opener. Manchester City travels to Turf Moor to play Burnley and their former captain, Mr. Vincent Kompany. What are we saying, Lewis? You've already mentioned you don't think it's going to be too crazy of a game. But do you think Haaland's mad? Didn't get the goal. Everybody's counting him out again, just like last season. You think he'll come back with something crazy on Friday? Or later on today, actually?
I think the thing that will inspire him is I think there's no pressure on him. Several pundits have said this about City. The players are literally playing with house money. Now they can just go out, and none of them want to be bad. So no champion who just won a treble is going to be like, hey, let's go out and whatever. I don't care about winning. And so Haaland is chasing something because even if people don't think, well, he's not that good, he wants to maintain his value because, you got Mbappe who will be an insane free agent next year. And that people think that Haaland just went to City as a stopgap before going to Real Madrid. So if I'm Haaland, I'm making that Mbappe thing be something else because I want to have another barn burner. So then maybe somebody wants to spend money on me too. Now I don't think he's going to go anywhere, but I mean I want to be in the conversation because I know next summer no one's talking about me at all.
Right.
And so I want to be in the headlines too because you got the Euros are next year, right? I think so, right? And so, I mean, I don't know if have they qualified? I can't think if they've qualified or not.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if qualifying's done yet. I don't think qualifying.
They're still playing, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sure him and Odegaard will want to make the Euros. I'm sure they both will want to. And so I think for him, it's a matter of, yes, he's written into the national team lineup, but I think he's the kind of guy that really wants to earn it. So the only thing that actually could stop him from like having an insane game season is in an injury. And they took him off early in that game because he didn't need to play the whole the Community Shield.
Well,
I think he's going to come on. Yeah, I think he's going to come on, and I expect a brace.
So what's your score?
I got 3-1.
3-1.
Because
I think it's a goal.
I do think they get one, but it's because they're at home.
Sure.
Because Burnley's at home. I think. I just think they're going to still want to play up to it, and it's not like at the end of the season they want to like prove themselves this year. I think they get one. It's the same way, and it's no disrespect to Arsenal because Arsenal won. It's the same way Arsenal got a goal. Like it was an own goal. I mean, a goal is a goal, right?
Y'all were up 4 goals at the time, 3 goals at the time already, so it didn't matter anything. Yeah. For my part, I said City would win 2-0. From what I've seen of Burnley, their main goal threat comes off of mistakes from the other team and winning the ball high up the pitch. They're going to press. Obviously, Pep was had Kompany teams that Kompany were in pressing high up the field, and so we're going to see that with Burnley, I think. But I think City are too good at passing through the press, at maintaining possession. I don't think they're going to hit 6-7. I think Burnley will prove to be too tight defensively. But I do think City will have enough, and it'll be 2-0. Haaland brace. Yeah, fine with me. X, what you think?
3-1.
3-1 to Burnley, he said.
Yep. 3-1 to City. I think they command the game a lot, but kind of like what Lewis is saying, and you kind of hit the nail on the head there as well. I think they'll get one. I think they'll get one high up the pitch. City will make a mistake. They'll capitalize on it, but it'll be after the games. So City always feels like they always shift a gear back when they take command for 80 minutes. And they're like, you know what? If they get one, they get one. We're up 4 goals anyway, or 3 goals anyway in this case. I see the Haaland hat trick right at the beginning of the season, just setting the headlines ablaze. Now he's on track to do triple what he did last year. And just give everybody something to chew on. I do think he's angry. I think he likes that though. I think he revels in that, missing a game, not hitting one in the big moment, just to come and smash 3 on a team like Burnley and be like, yeah, I'm still here. What about it?
League. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the league. Yeah. Something like that. I see the game being commanded heavily by City. I don't think Burnley's going to be able to get the ball off of them, other than those simple mistakes they might make again on that high press up the field. Yeah, that.
Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your 22-23 Predictions League champion with his first prediction of
First off, I just want to say I don't know what it was about this layoff between the season and now. It feels like forever. Even though we had like friendlies and everything, it just feels like forever. So I'm very excited to have the league back. I went 3-0 City. I think Burnley will be a difficult out at Turf Moor. City's just so much better than them. And, I could see Pep being a little bit friendly to Kompany. But Burnley's not going to have anybody to stop Holland. They're just not. Very few teams do. So I went 3-0 City. And a brace for Holland to start.
Everybody's got Holland kicking it off with a barnstormer. Makes perfect sense to me. Well, there you go. Up next, Arsenal are hosting Nottingham Forest, and I have Arsenal doing the business 3-0. I think we always start well. Last couple of seasons, we've definitely started well. Not so much the season before that, but hey, we're doing much better these days. And last time out at the Emirates, we put 5 past Forest. And so as long as Kai Havertz doesn't start in the 9, I think we'll be just fine. And even if he does, I think we'll be able to get the goals. And
Somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be too much. Hopefully for me, it's Martinelli, Trossard, and Saka. And then it's obviously Partey and Rice, no matter where Havertz fits in. And then Odegaard as well. I think Timber has played himself into the starting lineup. So it'll be Timber. Yeah, Timber, White. Zinchenko's out as well still. So it'll be Timber, White, Saliba, and Gabriel. And, of course, Ramsdale will still have his spot. Yeah, I just think that we'll want to get off to a good start. I think Arteta will have the guys nice and pumped up, and we'll just be too much for Forest. I doubt they'll see the ball very much. They will play that low block. As we said in the previews, I don't think that Forest have really changed much as far as what we can expect from them. So, I think we'll just handle business. Saka, Martinelli, and Odegaard all on the score sheet.
Okay.
What are we saying, Patrick?
I went 3-1 Arsenal. I did read that Raya is coming to Arsenal to potentially be the number 1, so I think that puts a little pressure on Ramsdale. Again, I just think that until you figure out how that whole midfield's gonna work, whether it's Havertz, whether it's Partey and Rice and Georgie, whatever you do there, I think there's still some kinks to kind of work out. I love Timber. I think Timber's going to be the signing of the season for anybody in this league. But I went 3-1 because. I like that I can't even say his name, but I like him as a striker. What's his name again?
Which one? Trossard?
No. For Forest.
Oh, for Forest. Awoniyi.
Awoniyi. I like Awoniyi. I like Awoniyi. So I'm gonna give them a goal, but I got 3-1 to the Arsenal.
Yep. What you telling me, X?
I went 2-0 to the Arsenal.
0 to the Gunners.
Yeah, I just don't think Forest have enough to. I don't think they're going to see much of the ball. and you're going to score 2. You'll probably score 1 early, maybe 2 early, and then it's going to be a walk in the park. It's just going to be an easy Saturday. Saturday.
I like to hear that. Absolutely. Lewis, what you saying?
4-1 Arsenal.
4-1, a barnstormer. I like the 4 goals.
The only barn is Arsenal's barn.
Yep. It ain't storming in there. Nice. Yeah, perfect. I like the sound of 4 Arsenal wins. And we'll move on to maybe the best game of the weekend. Chelsea hosting Liverpool at the Bridge. What are we saying, guys?
Classic Chelsea Liverpool. It's going to be 1-1 or 0-0. Can't decide either, but it's going to be a draw.
What are you saying? You gotta give me something.
We'll go 1-1.
1-1. You're not gonna like my prediction. You don't think you guys can edge it?
We haven't versus Liverpool in the past 6, 7 now.
Yeah, but it's all new. Poch is all new.
It's all new.
Well, I mean, maybe not with Nkunku going down. We're sure to see Sterling. We're sure to see Gallagher. So maybe
we might see Madueke. We might see Tyler Adams even.
You hope. You'd rather see. I personally think that objectively you'd rather see Madueke and Tyler Adams than Conor Gallagher and Raheem Sterling. As Chelsea
I
fans,
think there's a chance
you're looking for something new. Like I say, you're looking for something new.
I would agree with the sit Sterling. I like Gallagher, man.
Fair enough.
And plays his heart out.
Do what?
What you saying? You got a score?
3-2 Chelsea.
3-2 to the Blues. I'm
game.
less complimentary for the Blues start to the season. I just think that up front, Liverpool are going to be way too much. Remember, I asked in the chat if Colwill was fast because Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, they got the burners, man. Salah may be 900 years old, but he ain't slow either. And who knows what we're gonna see? It might be Gakpo, Jota, Diaz, and Nunez. It might be Salah, Nunez, Diaz, and Jota. It might, plus Mac Allister. It's not even sure. And I think they're gonna come to the Bridge and get a 3-1 victory.
There's 7 attackers.
Yeah, fine. They're just gonna play all 7 of their forwards.
There's gonna be a huge gap in the mid.
It's gonna be Caicedo and then all of their attackers and then Van Dijk, and that's all they're gonna play.
That's it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be too much. Honestly, I think Nicholas Michael Jackson will open his scoring account for the Blues, but I think Poole are gonna come in and it's just gonna be like you say, that rock and roll blitzkrieg with old Klopp bringing it back. And what you think, Lewis?
I have 2-2.
2. Definitely
will be
goals.
pick, honestly.
Definitely will be goals. I like that we're starting this out, and my picks are different than all yours. I'm loving it. It is because last season Patrick was kind of a little bit of a low block with those continuing to defending with a low block.
I got really smart. Remember, the only reason why I really won was because I picked Chelsea to lose.
You kept picking my picks as well. Yeah,
I picked Chelsea to lose, and I got the score right at the Emirates.
Yep. So I definitely think it's going to be a tough game for Chelsea. It's going to be a really tough game. But you might find some joy. You might find some joy in the midfield if you can keep the ball and get it past their 7 attackers, and you just got to beat Caicedo. And I think you'll be able to be fine.
It's not done yet. We can.
I don't. Will he be there Sunday? He may not be there Sunday.
He'll be registered tomorrow to somebody.
Well, there you go. If Caicedo, I feel like Caicedo's a shoe-in for both starting 11s, no matter what.
Definitely.
He's in either starting 11.
Just immediately, no practice, no tactic meeting, nothing. Just immediately, here's your jersey, here's your cleats, you're starting.
when we saw him in Atlanta, he just kind of got in the midfield and just, I'm
They're
going
going
to cover
to
this.
present him during the preseason or during the pre-match warm-ups. They're going to be his presentation, and then
Oh
he's
my
straight
God.
into the team. Yeah, but like I say, Pool's just got too much up top, in my opinion. Well, all right, folks. Week 1 predictions in the books. We are super excited about it. And if you are happy the league is back, go ahead and smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel, and get that notification bell on. Thanks for listening, and have a great night.